Hello students, welcome to one more mini lecture of Graphic Era towards C programming. Before we actually start the programming classes, I would like to just inform you about a few behaviors and expectations we have from you. First thing you need to understand is you are no longer students of a school, you are students of a university. So it's not nice of us to scold you or anything because you are big enough now and we expect you to behave like a professional person. So from each of you, I expect professional behavior by the means of proper communication, being respectful to your teachers, being respectful, more importantly, to your friends and other colleagues, all right? And also talking in a very civilized and a professional manner. So at the end of 3 or 4 years, you will be actually working in some company, or maybe you will be starting your own company. Who knows? God willing, anything is possible. So, when you complete your education out of our university, I want you to be proud first of yourself, make your parents proud, and then finally, because of you, our organization Graphic Era also should be proud. Then only we as teachers have achieved satisfaction and success. But this all depends upon how you conduct and what you do in life. Now, coming to the other parts, it is very important to attend, watch the video lectures, attend the sessions by your teachers, discuss your doubts, do the lab exercises regularly. Otherwise, what will happen is you will end up struggling with this particular subject. So, attending is for your own good. Some of you say, oh, we have done a lot of programming in school, but that was a school level programming. Here you will notice, with the exception of maybe 2 or 3%, or maybe let's say in a very good case 5%, the best case, most of you do not have your programming basics very clear. You are simply have learned how to learn by heart and throw it off in the exam. When you come to a professional course, the expectations are to develop conceptual clarity and be able to solve complicated problems over a period of time. So please make it an effort to not miss any video lectures, any classes by your teachers. This is for your own good. Now your seniors will also tell you the lab exams conducted in any place of Graphic Era, whether it is Bhimtal, whether it is Dehradun or Haldwani, are always of the highest standards anywhere in India. So you are expected in the exam to be able to write the code and get the output of the code. It is not like many other places where you will simply pass by coming for an exam. So I'll just repeat it. In Graphic Era, we take our programming very seriously. We want you to do programming on your own, get the output and get very good marks. The reason is if you learn programming, irrespective of which branch of engineering you are, whether you're a civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics or computer science, it will be a life-changing experience and it will instantaneously get you a very high-paying job. So please make an effort to do the lab programs on your own. Maybe you can discuss if you have doubts, that's fine, but give it a chance first. Now, in maybe in another 8 to 10 videos, we'll be starting about something called as algorithms and flowcharts. Those are sessions to help you develop your programming logic or programming basics. After that, you'll be actually learning a lot of C programming. It is absolutely important to learn the programming logic and basics to develop a good career in software engineering. Without coding, it is really difficult to really see that you'll be able to achieve something very meaningful in your career in software. Now, what you need to do is, whenever you're given a code, type it into your PC, laptop or a smartphone. Run the code, try to understand the code. Only when you do the code on your own, then your understanding is going to increase. When someone is doing it, when I am doing it, when your teachers are doing it, it's going to look easy because we have been doing it for last 10, 15, 20, 30 years or whatever it is. But for you, you're learning. Just as any new skill, it's going to take a little time. So please do put a little effort. Now, you may have certain issues, okay? You may want some information of a book, something is not clear, some problem with the course, any other issues relevant to this course, kindly bring it to the attention of your class teacher, okay? Things which we can solve. Don't bring things which we cannot solve. For things which we cannot solve, I would suggest you talk to Sonu Sood. All right. Now, I had already mentioned this. Kindly show professional conduct and behavior towards your teachers, your non-teaching staff, your parents, your colleagues, your friends. Okay, let's develop professionalism and good etiquettes. Now, what happens is you have come out from a school environment. Number one, once you come out from a school environment, university tends to be quite different. And this year, the challenges are even a little more different due to this long COVID lockdown. We are not having a lot of a social contact. So a lot of us kind of are bored sitting at home. For me, luckily, I'm not bored because I'm developing all the videos and stuff, so I'm enjoying it. But 99.99% of the people sitting at home and working is really tough. And especially for a young kid like who's 18, 19, it is unbelievably tough because friends are your life. But due to different reasons, you could develop emotional problems, as they commonly call mental health problems. So please do not feel ashamed or shy of it. Raise your hand in secret or in confidence to your teachers. They'll try to help you to connect you to certain resources. So let me tell you this. Mental health is not that you should really be ashamed of. Just as somebody has a blood sugar or diabetes, something like that, it's a normal problem, and 99.9 times it is simply your thinking which gets you into it. So usually without medicines you can be out of your problems. So please do not feel ashamed, and for any reason you have any emotional problem, please do contact your faculty and tell them about it. They will, I'm sure, help you, connect you to certain people. First level, if you're not comfortable with parents, please talk to a faculty. Now you must have been seeing the news. It's all about substance abuse. Okay, you've seen a lot of the leading people in our industry, the movie industry, being accused of substance abuse. Okay, accused, I'm not saying they're guilty yet, because right now they have to go to the court and it has to be proven in the court. But there's a slowly a trend, okay, where there is a belief that taking drugs makes you cool. Please stay away from it. Okay, just say a big no to drugs. Always say yes to life. And when it comes to drugs, alcohol, all the substance abuses, bad habits, just say no. So I hope with this piece of advice, we are ready to start our class in the next session.